Got original 1969, 68, 69. This fits several different Mustangs. Most of them I've seen that's got Mustang on it's a 70. 69, 70 original AM FM stereo. And we've cleaned it all up. Done a polishing job on here. Had some looked like black spattered paint. Finally got all that off. Repolished the push buttons. And done a basic cleaning on it. Knobs and all. And we done a full Aurora Design conversion. Little radio now has AM FM stereo, which it already had AM FM. Slider bar works and all. Auxiliary in, which is automatic. It has a USB port. Charge your phone. Play a thumb drive, charge your phone. Right here, that's your auxiliary in. This is the harness that comes with it. You'll get a male-to-male cord to plug in any device that you want to. Satellite radio, CD players, MP3 players, your phone. It also has Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls, voice assistance. It has 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It also has a pre-out on it if you want to add a sub later or something. And right now you're on FM. Original stereo light.
I want you as you are, not as you are.
Bass and treble like you've always had.
Won't you lay down your guard?
You have a built-in fader here. That means you can automatically fade from rears, fronts, or it can be a balance. You have balance built in your toner control. If you like to go to AM, just flip the dial over. Takes you to AM radio. .650 in Nashville. Flips back, FM, stereo. Got all your push button presets working. These radios are pretty neat. You got 10 presets. You only got 5 buttons. Depends on if you're on FM or AM, which one you want to set. Pretty complicated. We're going to do auxiliary in. That's AM FM stereo. Let me show you how to get into the balance. Wide open treble, you go back, there's a center notch, which is center of that pot, in between treble and bass. Go counterclockwise like a 12 to 10 motion. And she's going to come on and say in the balance.
Balance adjust.
Right side, left side. We're going to balance it out, let it beat. Back on treble and bass. Now we can do either one. We can do a balance over here or a fader and have your fader over here if you do a balance there. Whichever way you prefer. It might be a convertible. I don't know. I got to find out when I talk to the owner of it and see exactly what kind of speaker setup he's going to be running. That's how your balance works. Built-in fader. We can go either way. Auxiliary in, you just plug in a device and it's automatic. Let me make sure my device is up and running. Take just a minute.
A congregation, early Christians.
Just bring your device up and all you gotta do is hit play. Automatically changes over. The light went to green. When you're on the auxiliary in device, a little green light showing, you won't go back to radio, just simply turn that device off. And if you don't touch the radio, in 20 seconds it'll automatically change over. If you don't want to wait 20 seconds, just turn the radio off and right back on. Remember, it cancels that 20 seconds out.
Of truth.
That's how your auxiliary in works. We're going to run our Bluetooth in. We're going to do the initial pair up. And you will do the same thing for your phone. It will take up multiple devices. It'll always pick the very first one. So if you're a primary driver, you want to do yours first. And all you do is bring your phone up. Make sure we're on Bluetooth. I've got it covered. It's full. And we're going to take a little push button and we're going to hold it down.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Showed up on our phone. All we got to do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Alright, now every time we get in this vehicle and you have your phone, after you do the pair up and you turn it on, she'll come on there and say Bluetooth connected. The little push button will turn the color it needs, blue, and stay there. We can do a voice command and tell the phone to go to music, or I can just bring music up and hit play. It'll automatically change over. We're going to check out a mic. You've got a mic built right behind this push button here, and you get an extra mic. So we want to check that out. There's two ways of bringing your phone up. One, the volume knob or the push button. Hold it down. Play music. We know the mic's working because we're going to music on my phone.
Will your eyes still smile from your cheek?
If you want to advance your songs, just press the music. Or take the tuning knob. Turn it up one click. Or I can turn it back and go backwards. Depends on how long you're in the song. If you're in the song a little ways and you run it back, it'll repeat for you. Or you can advance your music this way, twice to back up or repeat. That's how your hand-free phone calls and all work. Your phone call comes in, you can press the button once and talk, or turn the tune knob up once and talk. Whichever is easiest for you. Now if we want to go back to phone, tell it to do something else, we can hold this button down one time until it comes up like we did to go to music, or we can use the volume knob. Turn it up twice. 1, 2. Well, there we go. Stop music. Now just put it in pause, go right back to radio.
We have an appetite, a hunger, a desire for the milk of the word, the meat of the word.
So you can do it here, here, or here. It works multiple ways. That's a good deal because I don't know where you're going to put the push button. A lot of guys take these and put them in the cigarette lighter. You mount it behind the cigarette lighter, so your cigarette lighter is actually your push button. Most people don't smoke in their classic car anymore anyhow. Now we're going to do the USB. You're going to get a thumb drive like this with some music on it and this video and some other stuff. So you can pull it off. Plug it in, go straight to it. Now we can do the same thing here when you advance the music by pressing it once. Or we can do it here. Back up. Advance. Just by moving it. Now a lot of people hide these. You don't have to have it out in the open. It comes with a bracket. The only time you got to take this out if you want to change the thumb drive or charge your phone or your devices. So if you want to put it in pause, you can hold this button down 1 second. Now it's gone to pause. The little light's going to blink a couple times. We're going to go right back to radio. You can also do it with the volume knob. Say we want to go back to it, turn it down twice, go right back to it. Put it back in pause, the volume knob, same thing with the push button. If you shut this radio down and you're on Bluetooth, When you fire it back up, it'll go back to Bluetooth, screaming music, whatever you're doing. If you shut it down on USB, it'll go right back to USB no matter how many days it takes. You store your car and it'll go back to the same thing. It does not require 12 volt consistent, so you're going to get a blue wire on it, and that's for a power antenna or a remote wire if you want to add an amp. It tells the amp to come on. These do not require 12 volt consistent. The last feature is pretty neat. If you're going out of town, of course you got all kind of presets you can use for your, say, around town in your local town, and you don't want to mess them up. If you're going out of town and you're looking for a radio station, just simply put the thing in Seek and Scan. All you got to do is just turn it twice.
In America?
That little light gets to blinking, now it's going to start scanning stations.
You got a new book just come out, huh?
Yes, I wrote a book. A real...
It'll keep scanning stations till you tell it to stop. I'll show you how to lock on the station. I'll show you how to actually even find the station. It's going to keep on scanning. It'll do it on AM and FM. We'll let it go a couple more. I'll show you how to find it or lock on it. Say we like that station there. All we're going to do is turn this once. It's going to start flashing quick. Now we can stay and it'll lock on it, or it will go quiet till I find it. There it is. I want to know what station that is. Not really sure. It's somewhere between 92 and 96. So we take the volume knob, turn it up 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
92.5.
92. She tells you where you're at. It'll do it on AM and FM. Pretty neat little feature. I like it. Right back to USB. You can do it all the volume knob. Go back to pause. Go right back to radio. We want to know what station that is.
96.3.
96.3. So she'll tell you where it is. This is your original Mustang 6970 AM/FM radio. They are hard to find, and it has a full Aurora Design conversion in it, cleaned up. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.